Good morning, students. Welcome to New Era Global School online teaching class. Okay, so yesterday we completed our 7th chapter, Adaptations, How Plants Survive, and today we will discuss about our textual exercise. Everyone, take your book with the pencil and mark the objectives. Come to page number 78. So fill in the blanks with the correct words. First one, the place where an organism lives, it is called dash. So what is the answer? It is the habitat. Habitat is the place where an organism lives naturally. And then second one, dash trees remain green throughout the year. So which trees will remain green? It is called evergreen trees. So underline the option evergreen. Third one, the dash tree sheds its leaves in autumns and look bare. Which tree? It is called as a gulmogar tree. In every autumn, the tree will shed their leaves. Fourth one, trees that grow in dash usually have conical shape. Which trees? It is called mountains. In mountains only, the trees, they have conical shape. Fifth one, the dash of the cactus plants carries out photosynthesis. So, cactus plants, they do not have leaves. They have only the stem. So, underline the word stem. And then, page number 81. Correct the false statements by changing the underlined word. So here the underlined word is wrong. You have to write the correct options. Okay. The stomata in the leaves of a fixed aquatic plants are on the underside of the leaf. So where will be the stomata? Namely in the underside only. But in aquatic plants, they are present on upper side. So strike the word, underline, and then write upper. Then second one, duckweed has narrow ribbon-like leaves to prevent the damage to leaves by the flow of water. So the duckweed is the wrong answer. You have to write tape grass. Only the tape grass, it has narrow ribbon-like leaves. Third one, the stems of the picture plants are modified into deep container like a picture. So here in the picture plant, the stem are not modified. Only the leaves are modified. So strike the word stem and write leaves. Fourth one, parasitic plants absorb nutrients from dead plants and animals. So only the saprophytic plants, it will absorb the nutrients. So strike the parasitic plants and then write saprophytic plants. Then come to the page number 84. Choose the correct option. Which of these is an example of evergreen tree? So evergreen tree ka example, underline the B option, salt. Second question, the stem of the plants are thick and fleshy to store the food. So mainly in the floating plants, the stems are thick and fleshy. Third one, this is the plant that has the breathing root. What is the breathing root? Only in the mangrove tree the breathing root will be coming. So underline the option mangrove. Fourth one, the leaves of these plants do not have stomata. So it is called underwater plants. So underwater plants, they do not have stomata. Fifth one, which of these plants absorb the nutrients from the living plant? It is called mistletoe. Okay. Then come to the match the following. First one, it is the mangroves. Where the mangroves will grow? They grow in the brackish water. So mark the option. Fifth one, grow in brackish water. Dodder. What is a dodder? They have special roots that grow in the host. So mark the first option. Third one, deciduous trees. What are deciduous trees? They shed their leaves once a year. So where it is? It is in the fourth option. Then mountain trees bear seeds in cones. Mountain trees will bear seeds in cones. So mark the third option. Fifth one, floating plants. Floating plants have spongy stems. Have you marked it? Now come to the next one. Give two examples for the following. Deciduous trees. I have written Sal and Gulmohar. So write Sal, Gulmohar. Second one, plants in mountains, namely pine and fir. So write pine and fir. Third one, floating aquatic plants. First one is duckweed and second one is water hyacinth. Okay. Fourth one, fixed aquatic plants. First one is lotus and second one water lily. Fifth one, insectivorous plants. First option, Venus flytrap and second one, pitcher plant. Then fill in the blanks with the correct words. First one, dash are the regions that are covered with trees and other plants. Option is forest. Underline the option for forest. Second one, forest in hot and rainy regions have mostly dash trees. So hot and rainy means it is evergreen trees. Underline the option evergreen. Third one, the stem of dash are soft and flexible so that the plants do not break when strong wind blows. So here the grasses are soft and flexible. Okay. Fourth one, the roots of dash plants trail in the water and are not fixed to the ground. It is called floating. What is the answer? It is the floating. Fifth one, plants that do not have dash are called non-green plants. So answer is chlorophyll. So only the presence of chlorophyll, the plants will be green. So what is the question asked? Plants that do not have dash are called non-green plants. It is called chlorophyll. So mark these adjectives in your book and tomorrow we will discuss about short and long answer along with skill builder questions.